the whole approach to fighting insecurity and insurgency has to change. Up to now, there are still areas left for these people who are limited in the resources they have to fight. Anybody telling you that the insurgents are better equipped than the military is just deceiving you. They have only rifles. And those rifles, some of them have some, what do you call, RPGs. And some of them have AA anti-aircraft guns, which sometimes they use to overwhelm soldiers because of the reach or the distance such projectiles can reach. But the military has much more. We have an air force which they don't have, and we have intel which they don't have. Yes, there could be moles within the security forces, but those moles cannot give them the kind of intel our security forces has or have. So, the methodology for fighting crime has to totally change. You can't just keep military forces in locations and then expect them to just be protecting people when they are attacked, rather than going after the attackers. There are so many camps in Nasarawa where Benue is attacked, where Plateau is attacked, where Southern Kaduna is attacked, and where Taraba. All majority of these camps are in Nasarawa state. The military know where they are. The security forces know where they are. Rather than waiting for these people to attack, they are supposed to go and clean them up. Up to today, as we are talking, we are here. This evening before I came here, Goza was under attack. Are you saying that the military, the security forces don't know where the attackers were before they came to attack Goza? As we are talking, Dambua to Biu has been left completely for Boko Haram. Are we saying the military don't know where the attackers are, where the Boko Haram is located? So the security forces have always known where the perpetrators of this evil stay. Lately, just some few days ago, there was a meeting between insurgents and some security forces, and the security forces accompanied them. It was videos and it was trending. So the issue in Nigeria is, I don't know if we have a system or a real government in place that has responsibility as defined by the Constitution. That is to say, governance is in place for security and welfare of the people. I don't think that applies in this country.
But you do know that every trending video is not factual. I just have.
I do know that. I do know strongly that many things are cooked up.
Yes.
Because in this day and age, you can use AI to generate anything.
And the military has been warning about that.
Yes,
about misinformation and misleading videos.
But the truth is, you cannot have a meeting and then it will slip.
Okay. All right.
All right. The person who just spoke now is the president of Middle Belt Forum. His name is Dr. Bitrus Pogo. So this goes to tell you that he stays in the Middle Belt, and the majority of all these attacks going on is also in the Middle Belt. So which means he knows exactly what he's saying. And from everything he said, the key takeaway, the key point from everything he said here is that the military has always known where these attackers are. They've always known where these Boko Haram headsmen, they've always known where these people are. So the big question is, why are they not going after them? Why are they not going after them? Why do they always wait for them to attack before reciprocating? That is the big question. And just like he said, because I also hear people always saying that Boko Haram has more weapons than Nigerian military. It's a lie. It's a big lie. The Boko Haram, the herdsmen, cannot have more weapons than the military base of Nigeria. It's not possible. It is not possible. So it's either the people in power, the people who control the military itself as a whole, is a part of this whole terrorist organization. That is the only thing I can say. Because if you really want to put an end to all these things, you will go after them. You know, you have enough intelligence. You know where these people can actually be at a particular point in time. You go after them. Like, you don't let them rest. You keep hitting them. You make them uncomfortable. That is the only way you can defeat them. If you always wait for them to regroup, make out their plans, and go out to execute it, they will always come out on top, because you will be on the defense. Once you're always on the defense, you will be losing now, because these people already know your checkpoints. You just go and stay in a particular checkpoint, waiting for them to come and attack first, then you rest. No, now that is not how to defeat those people. That is not how to defeat them. You draw your lines, you pick out their strategic position, where they are, how they operate, and you go and attack them. Not all these mistake bombings that you people always make. Instead of hitting Boko Haram camp, you're going to be hitting innocent people's camp. Few years ago, there was this rumor that one of the Boko Haram members was found in Shetima's house. The Shetima, the current vice president of Nigeria, there was some years ago that one of the Boko Haram members that was found, that was captured, was found in his house. What is he doing in his house, in Shetima's house? And prior to the election, Shetima said he would take care of security in Nigeria. And words on the street now is that Tinubu wants to drop him for the second tenure. So you can see that there's so many things hitting up. So many things hitting up. So many things are hitting up. So what is it that these people gain from all this terrorism? It's just money. It's just money that they're gaining. Just money, enriching their pocket. Maybe because they'll be selling arms. That is it. You make money off killing people, sending people away from their ancestral lands. Nigerian military, you know what to do. Stop sacrificing your men and making them just die unnecessarily. You just position them at a particular checkpoint. Why these guys come? Move in numbers. You can't tell me. How will a particular set of people move in numbers? Bike. Boom. If bike is moving in numbers, you will be able to even hear them from a long distance. And at the end of the day, these people will do all they want to do and still go home. And nothing will happen to them. It's so bad. It's so bad. Meanwhile, the war going on in between Israel and Iran. The Nigerian embassy in Iran has locked up, leaving so many Nigerians stranded. You see that they fight war. These people they're not even ready to evacuate their own people. They just piam. They close what did they call them? They close the embassy, come out. Who did they wait for? Did they wait, make air peace come again? Yes, that is what they are waiting for. Make air peace, send plane again, come evacuate people. That is the only time. That is the only time they need air peace. Once war starts, they will lock up. Then air peace will come, help them pack all these things. Anyways, watch the video of them complaining and tell me what you think. Why Nigeria is like this, and what we really need to do to be able to, get ourselves off this nonsense we've gotten ourselves into.
We are Nigerians. We just came to the embassy, Nigerian embassy here in Tehran, in respect to the situation. And as it has been informed that all residents of Tehran should be evacuated, and we came to Nigerian embassy here, at least to see our embassy staffs, or the consular, or the ambassador, or whoever. These are Nigerians also. Many of them, some of them have just left. We came here. This is the Nigerian embassy, Tehran. All of them, they have abandoned the Nigerian citizens. They have abandoned Nigerian citizens to their own fate in Tehran, in Iran. That's why we're making this video, so that it can go viral, that Nigerian government has abandoned the citizens here in Tehran. They have abandoned their citizens in Iran. They've all fled. We have been reliably informed that they all went to Kish Island. That's where they are now, abandoning the whole Nigerians in this land to their fates. So that's why we're making this particular video. This is the Nigerian coat of arms, written here, Embassy of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Tehran. This is it. This is the building, the Nigerian embassy. You can see the flags. You can see Nigerian flags. You can see everything. This is in Tajrish area. So that's why we're making this video, so that the world will know what country we are. Thank you very much. This is it. This is Nigerian embassy here in Tehran. Embassy of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in Tehran. Residence. Look at it here. Look at the entrance. Look at everything here. Look at the environment. Look at this is Tajrish. This is the street. This is it. Thank you very much.